we accomplished something that no other team did, and people are drawn to a winning program.
And everything fell into place. The community, the campus, the athletes, the coaches.
That to me was when the community and the athletic department became one.
There's something about being perfect.
What set that team apart from all the teams you've coached?
Well, we wanted to run a style play where we had 3 guards out, 2 big men in. Our bigs were as good as we ever had there.
You had guys like Raheem Oates, who was just a beast down in the post. You had Jeff Keel.
Tyrone Davis,
he's coming down. I told him we call him Boogie because he would have people on skates and they're going back and forth.
But Tyrone Davis, he could penetrate and do things with the ball that no one would ever had before.
And then he would just dish it out to
Kenny Warren,
who would just hit threes. And then if he didn't dish it out to Kenny Warren, he'll send it over to Reggie Phillips.
Reggie Phillips was our 6th man, but he could have started.
And then you have this guy that's 5'10" that will just jump through the sky.
Aaron Vines, they all have to play their role and play at a high level.
And guys who were just phenomenal in their position.
We led the nation in field goal percentage. We were good defensively, but the way we could penetrate, and these guys could make spectacular dunks, and it was very entertaining. Couldn't have been more fun, because sometimes during a game, I might not say too much the whole game, because I never had that level of talent that could blend together and run 3 out, 2 in. And it was really hard to defend. It was beautiful basketball.
When you are winning, people want to knock off the top dog. And teams brought their A game. And there was a couple times that, it got a little iffy. We had a hometown boy here, Terrence Minoy, who played at Masters, and he almost hit the game-winning shot. And down in Dominguez, we were playing, and it was literally the last second shot, and Tyrone Pollard went coast to coast and laid it in at the buzzer.
Remember that night at Dominguez Hills?
I remember the celebration at the conclusion of the layup, because he laid it up and just kept right on running to the locker room. So the whole team left. I thought, no one to hug. They all went to the locker room.
Really in mid-season, we knew we had something that was special. The community knew we had something special. The campus knew we had something special. We had the Icardo Center just rocking and rolling in here.
There was so much community, unity, and passion. I sat right there on the front row and watched all this. That's where they all came together, the community, and that's where it made a difference, right there.
But Bakersfield did not have the best reputation throughout the state. I think this team being on TV and the exposure really helped people take a different look at what we had to offer.
I was just proud of the fact that how hard he caught the kids, but they weren't just basketball skills. They were life skills, and that became an important element, an important pathway for our future programs to look at and say, this is what we want to do. We want to be successful, but we want to do it with class.
There are not too many teams in California that would have gone to the Final Four in any level. You have UCLA and you have Cal State Bakersfield. Well, no one else has won 3 national championships except for UCLA in the state of California. So, pretty special company.
We always like to say, we put Cal State Bakersfield on the map. And so, but we did bring some attention to the community and also to the university.
I never realized how much impact that the winning national championship does for your campus, community. I never realized how big it was until the buzzer sounded. And it's the high point of my career. I wish that sometimes they publicize it more to what that team did. We played an awful great brand of basketball, and I'm very proud to have been a part of that group and their efforts in that season. They could write a book about it.